Hey guys, it's Kushagra Parmeshwar again, and for my second DIY project, I have made this Arduino based ultrasonic distance sensor slash door opener. So we have our object, which is denoted by this blue circle. If it's quite far away from our door or the proximity sensor, which will be attached on top of the door will be closed and the LEDs will be switched off. If it gets a little closer or if it's within the range of this sensor, it rotates by 30 degrees and the green LED is lit. Coming closer, if it's around, as you can see, 100 centimeters to like 220 centimeters, the door rotates by further 30 degrees and 60 degrees in total, and also the yellow LED will be switched on. And if it's close enough, the door completely opens and also the three LEDs will be lit. Now I'll explain the basic circuit design to you. We have our microservo here, the breadboard, proximity sensor or the ultrasonic distance sensor, three LEDs, and obviously the Arduino Uno board. So the negative terminal of all the three LEDs are grounded and the positive terminals have been connected to pins 2, 3 and 4 respectively. Then we have this ultrasonic distance sensor and it has 3 pins: ground, 5 volts and signal. Ground the ground pin is obviously grounded with the help of this black wire, and the 5-volt pin helps in powering up this device, this sensor, which is done with the help of this pink wire right here. And the signal pin, which has been connected to pin D13 on our Arduino board, it receives the signal from the ultrasound right here and tells us how far the object is from it. The connections for our microservo are quite similar. I'll just let you have a brief look into it. We have our signal pin, power, and of course the ground pin. And yeah, that's it. Now let's jump into the code and have a look at the basic logic and how it works. So some initializations have been done right here, which are not really important right now. We have less time. And there's this measure distance function. The name is pretty self-explanatory as it measures the distance of the object from our sensor or the door in this case. And inside the void setup, we have used the pin mode function to declare pin number 2, 3 and 4 as output pins. And we have this servo underscore 5 dot attach and some numbers inside the argument, which will basically help us move the door. This 5 stands for the pin to which the motor is attached, pin number D5 on our Arduino board. Okay, now to the main logic. Inside our void loop, we have a bunch of if-else statements. I'll briefly discuss one or two of them. Let's have a look at the first one. If cm is greater than limit distance, so here cm or centimeter denotes the distance of object from door. If it's greater than a certain threshold distance, which is precisely 328 centimeters right here, as you can see, if that is true, if that condition is true, the following statements will be executed. So all the output for pin number 2, 3 and 4 will be set to low, or in other words, the three LEDs will be switched off and the door will be closed, or you can say that it has to be rotated by 0 degrees. These statements are similar. I'll just jump into the last one. For example, else if this condition, what it basically says is that if your object is closer than, if it's close enough to the door, if the distance is less than limit distance minus 328 centimeters, like if it's super close to the door, the following statements will be executed. And so you can see that all the three LEDs will be switched on, and also the door will be completely opened, or you can say that it will rotate by 90 degrees. Let's stop the simulation and see if our code works or not in real life. So I have copy pasted our code onto the Arduino IDE here, and we'll just quickly verify the code once. As you can see, it has done compiling the code and there are no errors that you can see, which basically means that our code is bug free. Thank you for watching my video and have a nice day.